Greetings YouTube. Today we're taking a look at a tape measure, and in specific the home tape from Keuffle and Esser Company of New York. So here we go. This is the tape measure in question. This has a leather cover on it on both sides, and it says the same thing on the back. Now this particular measure, I don't know when it was produced. I didn't actually look that up. I did look up quickly to see what the price was, and I got a good deal on this thing because I paid $5 for this, and they seem to be going for about 40 bucks in this condition. And I like the little logo on here at the K and the E. I think it's nice, very nicely stylized. That's quite pleasant. And you'll notice there is a hinge here, because this is a tape that you pull out for use, and then when you're done, you open it up, and this swivels, and you use it for retraction. So we're going to pull this out. We're going to take a look at the tape itself, and then I'll show you how the retraction works. So here we have a tape. Well, let's turn the tape around so it actually is in the correct orientation. So we have a tape here, which is a black tape, and it is known as, it says it's measured in tenths, which is a little unusual to see something in tenths, but you know, that's what it says. And it has a black tape with silver numbers on it. And what fascinated me is that when you get to the 1 foot mark, so you hit the F1, from that point forward, it says F1, 2, F1, 3, and it keeps doing that. So it just keeps repeating that over again. So when it gets to F2, now it all starts over again. So this is a 1/10 scale, which is just fascinating. I have never seen a scale like this in my life. It's just weird for me to see something like this. So there you go. It's a 1/10 scale. So you've got the foot divided into 10 equal things, and each one here is divided up into 10 measures as well. I've never seen a tape measure like this. I have no idea what it was for. It's beautiful. I love the font. It has a nice tactile sensation because this is all slightly raised. It's a really nice quality spring steel. It really is. It's held up beautifully, absolutely beautifully. But I've never seen a tape measure like this in my life. And now I'll show you how the mechanism of winding it back up goes. So we're going to pop that open, and then you take the thing and you just go. And you're bound, and you're back where you want to be, nice and tight. Snap it closed, and now you're ready for storage. Now this thing is not light. I forgot to get my scale. My apologies. But again, it's a big roll of string steel, so don't be shocked that it's not light. I've never seen a scale like this ever, a measuring tape like this. So I was quite pleased to see this when it was at a thrift shop, and again, I paid $5 for this, and which is amazing because this is in such good condition, and this is going to be a treasure piece in my collection. It's just so lovely. I have to go put this in my display case. I'm not putting this in a tool drawer. This needs to be seen. It is just a very pretty tool, and it's a little quirky, and I like quirky. So if anyone out there knows anything about this type of tape measure, why it was designed this particular way, I would love to hear. I really would, because it's fascinating to me, and I find measuring instruments in general pretty cool, and particularly if they're weird, quirky, and darn attractive.